Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys this Shadow Rider Calyrex deck. Much like Urshifu, I've done a lot of Shadow Rider Calyrex videos. Shadow Rider, Urshifu, and Colossal are probably some of my favorite VMAXs, but I've also played them the most. But here, I'm going to be showing you this Shadow Rider list that I actually got second place with in the Carpties Rats Invitational. I made the Invitational with Urshifu and Polion, which I did a deck profile on when that happened as well. But I have been testing this deck for a decent amount of time, and I decided now is probably the good time to play it. And I brought it to the Invitational and ended up in 7th place. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull up my games here. But while I'm doing that, I will just explain the deck a little bit. So the goal of the deck is to, of course, use the powerful Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the Underworld Door ability that says it lets you attach a Psychic Energy card from your hand when you bench Psychic Pokemon, and then just draw 2 cards. So it's really, really good for being able to power up your Pokemon. So yeah, we're going to be basically just using Shadow Rider Calyrex to power up all your Pokemon and then hit really, really hard with Max Geist, which does 10 damage plus 30 more damage for each Psychic Energy attached to all your Pokemon. Now, the really, really interesting thing and unique thing, I guess, about this deck is it plays a grand total of 0 Alchemy, 17 Psychic Energy, and 3 of the Galarian Articuno. That has the Cold Charge ability that says when you play this Pokemon from your hand on your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 Psychic Energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. So this is basically our replacement for Alchemy in terms of, one-shotting. So we play so much energy. We play 17 energy and 2 Training Court and 4 Fog Crystal and an Ordinary Rod. We're going to have near unlimited energy in the game. We're probably never, ever going to run out of energy. But Articuno is just so good. If you go and watch back some of the games, I'm pretty sure Mello is posting them on his YouTube channel. So go check out Mello Magikarp on YouTube. I believe you can see my semifinals game versus Noah Alatrin, who was playing Suicune Ludicolo. But yeah, I got second place with this, and so I have my deck pulled up here, and round 1 I hit Zach Roy, aka Senior Doom, who was playing Suicune Ludicolo, and I lost just because I didn't really test that matchup at all. But in terms of that matchup, you kind of just have to keep your bench relatively low so that it's really, really hard for them to one-shot your Calyrex. They're going to need some Inteleon and stuff like that, and it's a lot harder for them to get out Inteleon because they only play 2 Rare Candy, usually, which are going to be used for the Ludicolo. So just keeping your bench low versus Suicune is really a necessity, and it also makes that a lot easier with the 1 copy of Scubanet, just in case you start, one of these guys here that you don't want on your board. And it's also nice just you're going to actually start Articuno quite a bit, and just being able to scoop it up and then place it immediately back down and actually get value out of the ability is great. Not only can we use it with Articuno, but we can also use it with Cresselia. If we go second, we start this. Oh, we don't want this because it pretty much doesn't have much value at all. If you go first, well, we can scoop that up. Or in terms of Pumpkaboo, we can scoop it up again if we need to get rid of Path of Peak again. So, yeah, I lost to Zachary playing Suicune Ludicolo. But then in losers round 1, I won versus Vinny Fernandez. He's a very, very good player, I believe. He is around my age. He was playing Pikachu VMAX. And then losers round 2, I faced June the Pokegod, who was playing Shadow Rider Alchemy to the traditional list. Losers round 3, I faced Joliox, aka Jack Old from Omnipoke, who was playing Zacian Zamazenta with just 2 Zamazenta and 4 Zacian. It was a very, very close game. Just this deck just doesn't have a great answer to the Zamazenta. Obviously, the Articuno helps, but what I managed to do is just in a couple of the games, the 2 games that I won, just double snipe the Zamazenta. Hopefully, you can bump their Crystal Cave so they can't heal that all too much, and then you just finish off with Astral Barrage. So yeah, beat Joliox there, and then losers round 4 faced Connor Barrios, who was playing Leafeon and Inteleon. I believe I bricked one of the games, he bricked another game, and then the last game, I believe I just got turn 1 Cresselia and then turn 2 3-10, which is 100% possible with this deck, which is absolutely absurd. You can get turn 2, one-shot VMAX which is absolutely crazy. You're probably, if you want to do that, you're gonna need to have to go second, so you can use Cresselia. But just being able to get to turn 3, just 340 is insanely good. Next, I faced in the losers round 5 Noah Allerton, who was playing Speaking Ludicolo, managed to win that one. I believe we each bricked a game, and then I once again just rolled him with the Shadow Rider, because once this deck just gets stepped up, it's so hard to stop it. It's just one-shotting everything anywhere. Whatever you put in front of it, it's just going to absolutely destroy. So really, really good. Losers round 6, I faced Tablemon, aka Pablo Meza, who also has a YouTube channel by name Tablemon. And he was playing Single Strike Urshifu, Single Strike Umbreon, which was terrifying. I knew I was going to go and face him, and I knew he was playing Single Strike Urshifu, Umbreon. But I was terrified. I was like, okay, it ends here. At least I'm guaranteed $50. But I managed to win. If you go and watch the VOD on Mello's Twitch, then you can see that for game 1, he whiffed a crucial Houndoom, which is basically the game, because I was just able to get so much more energy in play and then snipe his Houndoom, or his Houndour that he hadn't evolved, so we actually couldn't attack again, and I just used that to just take even more tempo. So I'm not going to completely explain those game. There's a really funny thing that happened in game number 2, so if you want to see that, then go ahead and check out the VOD. And then in the finals, I finally made it all the way through losers bracket. I faced the one and only Little Dark Fury, who was playing Speaking Ludicolo, which I lost. I believe game 2 I misclicked, which was unfortunate. I needed to get more Underworld Doors so I can one-shot a Suicune, but I accidentally clicked Max Geist when I was selecting the active one, so that was quite unfortunate. But overall, the Suicune matchup is pretty. I say it's about 50-50. My 2 losses are to Speaking Ludicolo, so just goes to show how good that deck is. It is a very, very good deck. But yeah, I finished second place. Really, really happy with it. And yeah, let's just look a little bit more at the list. Now, once again, probably after the Articuno and the 17 energy, you might notice that I only play 6 draw supporters. With 17 energy, that might also seem like, why are you playing so much energy and so few draw supporters? Well, that's just because Evolution Instance, when you have Shadow Riders V's out, Evolution Instance just basically draws you cards. And since you have so much energy, that means that Evolution Instance is almost always drawing you cards if you have a V. So yeah, Evolution Instance is really, really good. We have, of course, staple Shadow Rider stuff, 4 Fog Crystal, 4 Quick Ball. I already mentioned the Scoop of Net, 2 Switch, and 2 Air Balloons split in terms of moving. 2 Training Court, 0 Path. In terms of our Path answers, we only do have the 2 Training Court and the 1 Papagu and the 1 Scoop of Net. And yeah, the 2 Crobat, which I thought was pretty good. Used both of them a lot. So definitely do like the 2 Crobat. So yeah, I've already actually kind of covered a deck like this on my channel. It wasn't this exact list. I've been testing this up towards the Invitational. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the game. And while we're waiting for an opponent here, I'd just like to give a shout out to Jaxu who has been featured on my channel before. He and I were working on this list for the past couple months, just with the heavy Articuno. It's ever since I put out that first video, it's absolutely absurd deck. So we're gonna call the coin flip. Just go with tails. Why not? We obviously do want to go first, but we do lose the coin flip, and going second, it's not such a big deal, especially because we have Cresselia. But if this is a dark deck, I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop it up because there's really no way I'm probably gonna beat it. I'm gonna go ahead and lead with this. This hand is fine. We have draw support and Crobat. 2 of our Articuno, only 1 energy though, so. Okay, looks like it's going to be Single Strike Urshifu Umbreon. If they just pass, we might be able to donk them. Pass. Tower of Darkness. They're probably going to draw cards here. Right. Do they have anything? There's a Tower of Darkness. Do they have anything? Alright, okay, so they have a Umbreon B. So I still think I'm probably gonna Articuno if I top deck an energy. Because if they don't get any Houndours down, they literally can't attack. Okay, never mind. They're gonna get some Houndours now. So maybe I'll just snipe the Houndour instead. My opponent taking quite a little bit of time on their actions here. I'm actually going for a Crobat. That's definitely interesting. There's the Urn, shuffling in the single strike energy. And going to Crobat for 4. So they're going to get any Houndour. Okay, there's a Houndour. Hopefully they don't get another Houndour down. Okay, there's another Umbreon. No other Houndours. That's great. We do not top deck another energy though. Honestly, this is probably just a match we're gonna lose. Honestly, I think I'll just go ahead and get into another one, not waste our time here. Try and showcase this deck a little bit more. We just really have no great answer versus dark decks. I mean, Moltres we can beat because we can consistently one shot it and we can like hit it early with Articuno, but against Dark VMAXs, Eternatus, Umbreon, we really have no great answers. So hopefully this one will do better. We lose the coin flip again. Let's see what my opponent chooses. Probably gonna go first. Yep, because going first is so huge in this format. Let's see what hand we get. So we get another Articuno start. This one's not bad. We have a Crescent Glow actually just in this hand. So we're probably just gonna go Fog Crystal for Cresselia, attach Air Balloon, attach Cresselia, then Crobat for 4. Hopefully some more showers. So my opponent gets more Reaps and just attach passes. So that is great. We're also gonna go ahead and attach this to Articuno. Fog Crystal. Hopefully Cresselia isn't prized. Fog Crystal. There we go. Alright, let's see. Cresselia is in the deck. We did prize no VMAXs because we have the other 2 in our hand. Yeah, this looks fine. We did prize a boss. So I'm gonna this Cresselia. I'll bench this, attach Crobats for 3. And there's some quick balls. I'm not gonna play the research. I think I'm gonna discard VMAX. Not gonna play the research because I want to save these, so we won't have to ordinary route them back in later. The reason I got rid of that VMAX there is because we have literally 0 outs to another V in our hand. We're probably just gonna research next turn anyway, so that's gonna be going to discard. Switch is useful. I just want to keep that around. Energy is useful, so obviously research and VMAX. Other VMAX are useful, so. Alright, let's see what my opponent does. They went attach pass. Okay, there's a level wall, so they can at least get on some floppies here. They're playing Rayquaza. It's actually possible for them to attack. There's the Evolution Incense, so they're getting out another Flaffy. Yep, so the double Flaffy. And there's a Quick Ball, so they'll probably get something like a Crobat. Discarding Incense, okay, is Rayquaza. This matchup is, I don't know, I haven't actually played much of this matchup. Especially with this, I mean, with a start like this, it should be okay. With the good old max rarity Rayquaza deck, yep. And depending on what they do, yeah, so they're actually not getting this in the discard pile is okay. I might actually just KO this with Cresselia. I think that's actually what I want to do. I'm just going to switch into Articuno just because I don't think there's really any reason not to. Just in case I decide I'm going to want to do something different, I'm just going to research. Okay, this... I think I do want to play this Quick Ball. I just don't know what I want to discard. Money or research. This is kind of a difficult decision. Yeah, I guess I'll discard. Do I even want to take a knockout here? Maybe I just wait to boss next turn. Maybe I just Crescent Glow again. I don't hate that, but we are down a lot of switching outs now. I think I actually just want to wait to boss. So I think we'll just get rid of Marnie. If they're going to evolve on the Ray VMAX, Marnie is probably not going to do much against them. Yeah, I'm going to get out this other V. And Underworld Door to this. So Underworld Door to this V. 8 more energy. Symmetry and Crescent Glow again. And next turn we can like boss this. Attach that there. Alright, there's the Ray VMAX, so there's no chance we're gonna be getting just knock it on the basic V, because they do have the VMAX now. And there's the third Flaffy, respectable. Another level ball, so maybe developing the fourth Flaffy. Quick ball. Let's see, are they getting with the Marine? Yep, okay, so no fourth Flaffy will probably be coming down. There's the Cricketoons. They're gonna be drawing a decent amount of cards in combination with the with the Azure Pulse. 2 Azure Pulses and a Cricketoon, so they're drawing a really decent amount of cards. Sorry for that noise outside there. Okay, this Azure Pulse getting out of research. I do not like that at all. I would have played that 100%. Yeah, do not like getting rid of that research at all. I think that is not a great play. Alright, so they're attaching fire and then Azure pulsing. There's another energy in the discard pile, so they're getting a decent amount of energy in here. Okay, there's the first Dynamotor. Air balloons, they might attack here. Okay, Marnie again. Is it possible for us to get a knockout on this? We need 11 energy. We're gonna have 5. It's definitely possible, but this hand. Well, I know with this hand, to be honest, because this hand is not good. I mean, we at least have VMAX and Quick Ball, so we can get Crobat. Let's see what top deck and energy. No, definitely to discard this. I want to save this energy here for our Articuno. So it's definitely possible for us to get. We have to get 6 energy in play. Oh, I think we might need to get our Scuba Net for that one. Let's see. So 1, 2, turn attach. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna need to get our 1 Scuba Net. Which is definitely possible. We can dig a lot of cards with this deck. So yeah, we're gonna Crobat. Hopefully we can get something for us to draw with. I think I'm just gonna hold these in Underworld Door here. Okay, still nothing great. We could snipe one of these. I don't hate that. I think I'm gonna just bench this and then Underworld Door to this. I think now we can start playing these and getting out some energy. I think I'll only play 1. So we can use our last Underworld Door. Oops. On this Articuno. There's double research. Okay, so this is definitely something. Definitely something. I'm gonna attach then Pumpkaboo. We could thin the other V. I don't hate that. I'm just gonna thin. Hopefully we can find some energy. Double net. I think we have 3 energy in the deck, right? Yes, we have 3 energy in the deck plus Training Court because we have some in here. Or when they just knocked out a Cresselia. Gonna get the V. Research. Okay, we just need the scoop up net. There's the net. We got the knockout. This is a wild deck. That is 6 energy, 1 turn. Holy cow. And you're dead. Bye-bye, Rayquaza. Well, that is yeah, that is the deck. And that is just the sheer power of the deck as well. Oh my goodness. So yeah, your Articunos now, folks. Also on the VOD, it's really funny because Mellow and Boo mainly just the whole time were just like, Articuno's a good card. Like, oh my god, Articuno is an insanely good card. You just saw we went from 5 energy to 11 energy in a single turn. That was absolutely crazy. Now we can get knocked out here, but that is honestly okay. We have Fog Crystal, we have Ordinary Raw, we have ways to get energy. We still have another Articuno, so I think we have as long as they don't Marnie us, which they're gonna Rose, then I think we do a pretty much guaranteed game. Just knocking out with another Shadow Rider. That's just the power of this deck. Oh my goodness. I am still flabbergasted from that last turn. Honestly, didn't expect to hit that at all. Okay, there's the Dynamotor. So the 5 energy, and then the exciting stage. So it's a pretty good turn from my opponent here. And also, okay, so they're drawing a lot of cards here. But you can also see we have 8 cards to deck. Is this like our, I don't know what number turn this is, like 3? This might be our third. Our last turn was like a third or fourth turn. You know, the draw power of Shadow Rider is just unparalleled. All right, so we're going to get knocked out here. That's fine, but I think we do just have a game here. So we're gonna get knocked out. But I think we just have game because we have a third Articuno, Underworld Door, attach return, and Ordinary Rod, and all this stuff to get energy back into our hand. So we're gonna put up this. We're gonna Rod and just energy. There's no reason to clog up the deck with any other stuff. Yep, so putting those in. Now time to Fog Crystal, Articuno. Then, yep, well played. And I think this is going to be enough energy at this point. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that is enough energy. We do get the knockout with the Max Geist for 340. That is 2 turns, 6 prizes. You know, 2 attacks, each one taking a knockout. Insane. So I think that was a pretty good representation of the deck. Once again, apologies for the noises outside. No, why did I go to my collection? I want to go to Deck Manager. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good representation of the deck. And why I did so well with it. When it works, it works. It is absolutely bonkers when this deck sets up. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to leave a like. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. I do a lot of videos like this one. Not just Shadow Rider. I do other stuff. Don't worry. Shadow Rider is fun though. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys